back. You better not go back.
Really?
And you better.
Why do you say that, Cordell?
Listen, Rashid, I love you, and you know I do, bro. But let me just be real with you. I want to tell you as a brother to a sister, okay? Although I think you're cute, so I can't really say sister. That's just a bit scary. But you know, but no. All jokes aside, and the reason why I say I don't think you can go back is because the amount of manipulation that I've seen in what you're telling me, the lying, the omitting, the missing of important dates, there are good sides to him, but the deficiencies are far too great. And I feel like with you also trying to heal and grow and come out of your codependency too, I think you will always be in a position where you're going to try and help him, and we'll always have a dynamic where you're helping him, because until he fixes that, which is going to take, it's going to take years. Because you need to see a consistent pattern of behavior, which shows you that he's actually changed. Not just a plan. You need to see a consistent pattern of behavior over a considerable amount of time to know that he actually can do it. Because we know he can do it for 3 months. But we need to see it for a long-term period of time. So if you go back now, this ain't going to change. Okay? So for me personally, I just don't see a door. The door should be shut. So when you said yesterday on live, you said like, you know, it's not definitely, you definitely close that door. I'm like, baby, shut that door. Close it, lock it, put a padlock on it, yeah, get the screwdriver, you know what I'm saying, yeah, and then have another door or the cage door around it, yeah, get me, and then when you get the key, yeah, and it comes out around the toilet, gone. Meaning it's finished. We ain't doing it. Sorry, I exposed a lot of my chest, guys, but you know what I mean? Like we ain't doing that. Like, and it's not because he's a bad human being, but because of what you're telling me, and even just by what he's released on his videos, and then by hearing past experiences of certain people, I'm like, this is behavior that has been repeated on more than one occasion, and it's not going to change until he chooses to be alone. Because even the pattern of behavior in terms of relationships seems to be close together, and then we get into a relationship, we're not sorting out issues with him. So I'm saying to you, Symone, personally, from my personal perspective, that door, I need it to shut. I need it to close, and I need Symone for you to keep on going with your life. Okay, all right. Don't let him cut your lawn.
I'm old.
Stop that.
I am
baby.
So old, and I can't.
I know, baby.
I was so beautiful when we first got together. I was outgoing, and I could walk into any room and I could pour into people, and I'm so empty.
I understand, babe.
I don't want any of my exes. Oh dear God, no. No.
Listen, I get it. And listen, you are going to be tired because you've poured so much into this man, right? And unfortunately, he's not been the vessel that's been the right person to capitalize on the pouring that you've done, right? It's okay to feel tired. You need some time on the bench. We all say around this channel, sit on the bench and heal. Take some time on the bench, recuperate, take a Lucozade, take some, some of that energy drink and recuperate. There's no need to rush to get into a relationship. You are still beautiful. You are still fine. Okay, you still look good. No. You still look good. You still look fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. You're very intelligent. You're very smart. You're loving. You're caring. Now it's just time to sit on the bench. Recuperate. Get your strength back. Don't rush yourself back into the field. There's no need. You understand what I'm saying to you? You've learned an important lesson from here. We ain't doing no more fix-uppies. We ain't doing no more Lego builders. Okay? That's not your business. You're not Bob the Builder. You are Symone. You understand what I'm saying to you? Right? You get what I'm saying to you? Like, what you did is above and beyond what someone should do. You weren't even married and you went above and beyond, which is beautiful. But unfortunately, especially for us as guys, what I'm noticing, especially a lot of them ain't shit. When you try to build them up, they need to fall flat on their face and they need to get up. They need to be men of integrity. They need to be men that are honest. They need to be men that are doing these things and keeping themselves in check. And when you come into alignment, that's great. You come together. But unfortunately, in this situation, we're Lego building, and I don't want you to do that. And that's why you're tired, because you've put so much into him, right? And I dare say that yes, some has been poured back into you, but a lot has been robbed from you. So I'm saying to you, that door, use the last bit of your strength you got, shut it. And I know it's hard because as we're getting older, we're thinking about the time and the eggs and everything. I hear you. Maybe you can freeze them eggs. Freeze the eggs. Take your time. Relax. Enjoy life again a little bit. The right person will come along. You're beautiful. You're intelligent. You're smart. Listen, as DJ Khaled would say, you're amazing. So, but don't let the fact that time is clicking to let desperation become your movement and your motivation as to why you accept something that is not great. You know what I'm saying? We've done it here, and we tried to give him a chance, and the bus driver didn't work out. So I'm not saying you can't date a bus driver. I'm saying choose a bus driver that's got integrity and that's loving, that's caring. His character is going to make sure that they protect you as well in every other area. Financially, they also protect you. And it doesn't mean you have to make the most money, but he's integrous with his money as well. Is that fair? But talk to me. What do you think? I know it's your last final thoughts, but talk to me. What?
No, you're right. I've had moments where I'm like, well, if I win the Powerball, you don't have to get married, but we can be like Stedman and Oprah. Because I don't want to come legal finances, obviously, but like he is my best friend. There's never been any form or fashion where I needed him to come through, and he didn't. So, that's frightening. But it's also interesting because I've always had a very clear list of what I wanted. The one thing that I bent for him was a man who was financially stable, and I bent it for the reasons I outlined, which were that I felt like it was an issue for him as much as it was for me, and that he was as committed to improving it, as I was. But I think so. I think he's an excellent person, but I do agree with you. It will take time to not just execute a plan, but then to like really stick with it, believe in it, go through therapy and those things. But I have to shout out the amazing women in the chat and my DMs and that who come to my page. That have been so encouraging. I realize one of the things, y'all, that really helps, and please keep it going, is if you can like share with me a time when you had a tough breakup, but got to the other side and are so glad that you did because now you're in a much healthier situation. Oh geez, that helps so much. And my girlfriends, I want to shout them out. Kara, my girlfriend Quinn, she had a delivery for me today. Shayla, Stephanie, Juanita, Kimberly, like so many of them. So I woke up yesterday and my friend was texting me and she was like, because I was like, I didn't go to Bali. I'm going to go to Bali. I'm just going to start over. And my girls were like, girl, are you crazy? First of all, you too friendly. You're going to get kidnapped. Second of all, we're here for you. So they made up an itinerary. I told them like what dates because my summer is pretty flexible. I'll be a law school professor in the fall. But they like came up with this itinerary where I'm going to go to basically sleep in their guest rooms in different cities in America, like for the next 3 or 4 weeks. And they're like handing me off like a sweet little foster baby. I'm so excited. So I'm going to go from DC and then New York and then Puerto Rico and Florida. And yeah, I just say like my village is incredible. And I think I had no idea how much I missed y'all. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Don't worry, Symone, we got you back here. You know what I'm saying? We got you back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, it's not a hate train against Rashid at all. Not at all. I know you love him. I know you got so much care for him as well. And that's what makes you so amazing. The fact that even in this moment, you still have love, you still have care. You're still trying to, even cover in these moments. And so we appreciate you. And I want to say you're amazing. You are wonderful. And I think I said on my live yesterday, I said, just listening to you speak, even on Kamisha's and with Kamisha yesterday, was such a powerful thing for a man to hear how much you were willing to do. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like in the right space, in the right vessel, what